it doesn't feel like a true UBI that you see that marble on. Here, let me see if I could zoom in on it and show you exactly. Yeah, you see that? Greta is 7 months old. She's a big puppy. She's gonna get much bigger. And it is fun trying to move her around from place to place when she doesn't want to go anywhere. But yeah, she's gonna go hang out with Dad for now. Hi everyone, it's Melissa, your plantita abogada here at Tasteful Nodes, coming to you today with another unboxing video. So yeah, I've been catching up where I left off, buying lots of plants. He approves, so that's all that matters. Before I get started, I'd like to go through my 3 disclaimers really quick. 1, KKB tayo, kanya-kanyang bayad. For our Westerner friends, that means that we each pay our own way. So I'm going to show you some really cool plants today. I hope we don't spend any of our rent money because I will not be held liable. Okay? Number 2, I am not an expert in these plants. In fact, I'm an attorney by training. So anything that I do share with you that is factual, I'll be sure to include sources down at the bottom of the screen. If it's not factual, do understand that that's based on my own personal observations and experiences. And then number 3, we are dealing with living things. So I would like you to find the experts in your community who could tell you more about these plants, how to raise them in your environment, where to find them, where to find the best deals, you know, that kind of stuff. Find those experts and get almost tailor-made information to your growing conditions. Great. Now that that's out of the way, I have a plant mail delivery from Leaf Gloss. So it's kind of a play off of lip gloss, leaf gloss, yeah. And that's my friend Mikael. If you don't know Mikael, let me introduce you to Mikael. I'm not going to show pictures because I don't have permission. But that beautiful soul is one of the 2 best collectors of Scindapsus in the Philippines. I've seen collections here, and I'll differentiate them by collectors versus sellers. While Mikael does sell his propagations on Leaf Gloss's Facebook page, I wouldn't consider him a seller per se because he ultimately is interested in collecting the different kinds of Scindapsus. And that's his thing, is Scindapsus. So Mick is a really good friend, and Mick posts his propagations because when his plants get too long, he just cuts them. And, you know, most of us would be like, don't cut it, it's too pretty. Mick's like, I ain't got the space, so I'm going to cut. Another good thing about Mick is that he's not into making a profit. He is into, I guess, just collecting and getting enough money from his collection to get some more. And that's another sign of a true collector, is that you actually propagate your plants so you could buy more plants. Okay, so there are 5 plants in this box. And let me just pull these out really quick. They are packed wonderfully. So look at this, right? See it? Yeah? You hear that? There's media in here, but media ain't coming out. So Mick is an expert packer, master packer, if you will. Check that out. 5 plants, all packed wonderfully in this box. From the looks of it, I don't have any damage. Even if the cup was bent and crushed, it doesn't look like there's any damage here. So let me put these away real quick. Hope I'm not showing any names just yet, because I'd like to keep these a surprise. So 5 Scindapsus from Mick. You know what? I don't think I've seen him post these anywhere else except Philippine Scindapsus Society. So that's Mick's Facebook group, Philippine Scindapsus Society. So I'll flash that at the bottom of the screen. And Mick created that group to deal with everything Scindapsus. Not necessarily just Philippine Scindapsus, but it's an area for Filipino Scindapsus collectors to hang out. Ah, pretty. And that's what that group is for. However, even though the name does say Philippine Scindapsus collectors, I have seen other kinds of collectors there, and I think that they're a welcoming group altogether, quite knowledgeable, fun. They're not out of control rowdy at all. These are some serious collectors who are just having some good clean fun, and that is where he posts his for sale Scindapsus. I don't know if Mick actually sells out of the country, but if you've got someone who can hook you up with that kind of stuff, you know, an importer from the Philippines, oh my gosh, that is a great place to shop for Scindapsus. Yeah, oh my goodness. The pricing is excellent, and the offerings are even better. There are a lot of unicorn Scindapsus there, a lot of unknowns, but so stunning. So if you are a fan of Scindapsus, I would definitely check them out. Beautiful. We're not going to make this a long video. I just want to open these babies up and show you what we have in here. With the exception of one Scindapsus, all of these are from Indonesia. And look at how he packed that. Look at that. It's beautiful. Really well packed. I mean, crushed cups even, but it doesn't matter because Mick knows what he's doing. He's a good packer. Okay, last one. So this is the Scindapsus that actually caught my attention. I'm actually going through a green on green phase. So this, I got another green on green Scindapsus from Mick as well. And I'll probably make a Scindapsus update video because I have so many new ones in my collection. Hi, Greta. Greta's my standard poodle. You just heard her there. She's playing with Daddy. Anyway, yeah, so check this out. Oh, yeah. This, my friends, is a Scindapsus Perakensis neon. So, if I'm not mistaken, there are 5 different kinds of Perakensis on the market. I guess cultivars of Perakensis. So there's a tricolor, there's a marble, there's an albo, there's an aurea, there's a neon. And the neon differentiates itself from the aurea so much just because of the fact that it is actually like this screaming green, lime green, chartreuse green variegation. It can't be mistaken as yellow at all. And what a stunning variegation that is. Half moon. So the older leaf has some variegations on the side. The newest leaf is looking really light. So I'm hoping it gives me a half moon rather than a full moon, because I would hate to have to deal with that. Okay, so there's that guy. Let's go with this next. So this next one, I did not know I needed it until I saw it. And if you guys are like me, yeah, you understand. I know you do. Now with this plant, this is an Indonesian plant. As you know, no. I'll take the Perakensis back. I'm not sure if it's an Indonesian native or if it's something that we share there. I'll do my research on that, and I'll put the my findings at the bottom of the screen. But this one for sure is not one of ours. This one is an Indonesian plant. And this is the Scindapsus Batik. What a gorgeous plant this is. It's a top cut. Another good thing about Mick is he puts labels on his plants and tells you what part it's from. But check that out. Lovely. And I'll ask Mick if I could get a screen grab his mother plant so you could see what it's supposed to turn into. From what I've read, what I've researched about these guys, let me see really quick. With these guys, once you cut them, they just need to be established again before they start showing off that crazy variegation that batiks are known for. But this batik, yeah, all I have here is that it is Indonesian. Sorry, friends, I don't have any more. I'll see if I could find out more information as to where exactly in Indonesia it was found. I might be able to hunt that down. If I don't find anything, you'll know I wasn't successful because I didn't put anything at the bottom of the screen just now. So this is the Scindapsus Batik. And this guy, knife first, let's puncture that, because Mick's packaging is so ridiculously secure. So secure. This thing is not moving on its own. Oh yeah. I'm gonna need help with this name. So as soon as I unpack it, I'm gonna go to my handy dandy trusty notebook and I'm gonna find out how to pronounce it correctly, okay? Okay, we're gonna try it. We're gonna go for it. This is a Scindapsus SP Pajajaran. So I don't know if you can see that. The base leaf of this plant is actually a silver splash, and I could see that right here on this leaf. And I'll take a close-up video so you can see what I'm talking about. But then the variegation is this green also, or yellow. I'll ask Mick if I could get a screen grab of that as well, but you could definitely see the variegation on the leaves, even though the splash has somewhat become muted to the green on green effect. It's really, really pretty. So the last plant on our list is the Scindapsus dark cloud. It's an SP from Sangkuriang, and oh, I'm afraid to pull this out. Give me a sec. This is another lovely plant, and this one, really, really gorgeous variegation, gorgeous leaf. You could see the feathering on it. Yeah, the cloud effect, definitely. The leaf feels really glossy and thick, and underneath you can't see anything except for the variegation. Really, really pretty plant. Really nice too. So these guys are my import plants. Not sure about you, but these three, yes. This guy isn't. This guy is one of our very own plants, natives here in the Philippines. So this plant right here is Scindapsus Sisilim. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. So there's accents put on different parts of words, and the Kapampangan dialect I am familiar with because my stepdad's from Pampanga, but I can't tell you for the life of me. I haven't spoken that dialect in over decades now. Anyhow, Sisilim is a really, really dark, very, very dark Scindapsus, and it only gets darker. So the color is almost like a dark green black almost, and it's named after the goddess Sisilim, who is also the goddess of dusk. The plant has been registered on IAS cultivar registry. I think my most favorite part about the application was the line where, according to Kapampangan folklore, whenever dusk comes, so the goddess or the time of day, cicadas sing their song to her. And it's just like, so amazing. Anyway, yeah, cicadas live here too, and they're very loud when they're all here. But it's just this wonderful humming noise for me. And they're really cool to see. So this one has a special place in my heart too. And there you go. Okay, so that was a rather quick unboxing video, but I just needed to share with you the treasures that I've gotten from Mick at Leaf Gloss again. So if you guys are looking for some unicorn Scindapsus, don't forget to check out Mick's page at Leaf Gloss on Facebook, or check out his bids. Maybe you'll get lucky. Those can be found in the Philippine Scindapsus Society's Facebook group page as well. Okay guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to my channel for future content. If the once a week videos aren't doing it for you, check me out on Facebook. I'm there as Tasteful Nodes. If you just need to look at pretty pictures right before you head off to sleep at night, check me out on Instagram. I'm there as Tasteful Nodes as well. Okay guys, until next time, sa uulitin, keep your notes classy and tasteful. Bye.